Alright, so my lips are crusty as fuck. I'm gonna do a lip scrub. Ooh, it tastes good. And then actually let me just apply my like skincare. I just need to do this lip scrub because my lips have been crusty dusty. I don't know what it is. I was looking for a tissue, sorry. Okay, so my Attack on Titan video has been getting like, it's been doing the rounds. You know, and I get nervous about the Attack on Titan fandom. So like, I'm just like, hey. How y'all doing? After talking all that shit. Hey Noah. Hi Sarah. I have school. Yeah, I just started. What are you doing awake, Sarah? What the helly? I have to peel the skin off my lips today. Like, it's been getting bad. I don't know what happened. Oh no! I'm sorry. What the fuck? What kind of sick is it? It's cool. But yeah, today's my last day of my math class, and then I just have final, and then that's it. Tummy hurty. That shit pisses me off. Nothing pisses me off more than trying to go to bed, but tummy hurty. It bleeped out the swear? Hi, Chris. I didn't add that. What the Hello? Is it a TikTok thing? Because I have a soundboard, but like... Fuck! What sound plays when it's like... bleeping it? Hey, thick black man. Dude, my Attack on Titan video has been getting views, and it's genuinely stressing me out. I didn't get on TikTok all of yesterday because I got nervous about it. Dude, I can't even peel off this ski-on. I think it's at 300k views. Hi, Alice. Wait, Alice? Alice as in Gangatron, or... Yeah! Yeah, what's up? I didn't recognize your profile picture, girl. What the hell? It is pretty good. I was like, I am. Ooh, dude, your stalker is so weird. I'm from California. We take the word weird really seriously. Um, I watched a TikTok where they chose Boruto over ALT. Well, I haven't seen Boruto. I can't. Good morning, Blue Reapers. I'm from Fresno. I'm in LA County, in the suburbs of LA. I say suburbs, that makes it sound fancy. I'm in the uh low income part. Trying to find a nice way to say it. No, I haven't watched the last 3 episodes. I've been I don't know. I've just been like not that interested in the newest season. So I just have not been watching it. Sorry, you can't really see what I'm doing. Is it true LA is dirty and run down? Yes. But it's so weird. It's genuinely like, it's so jarring to see because you see like people that are genuinely living like kakaduki, in the street. You drive a little bit and it's like rich people where you have to pay like $50 to park there. Like rich people stuff. It's like and those two locations are like not that far away from each other. The gas is like averaging at $7 a gallon. Well, I'm not in the city that much. Where I live, it's not as dirty, but I could see how other people that live in much cleaner places will see it's dirty. But when I go to the city, genuinely, LA City, it just it just smells like pee all the time. No matter where you go, it's just it's just piss and weed. They combine each other to like a crazy new aroma. I don't know. I haven't been to San Diego. I've been, but I haven't like, you know, focused on the city. Hell or super hell. Frail. I'm peeling off my dead lip skin because I want to put on a lip stain and I don't want it to stick onto the dead skin. Maybe I'll just put my stain on like Did you watch the Backrooms movie? I have a date tomorrow to go see it. I haven't seen it, no. Montañas? Hi. You have a pretty nose and a lovely side profile. Thank you. I was actually really insecure about my nose for a really long time. Uh, Especially from like, there's a specific angle. It's like, you can't really tell that much. This angle? Yeah, I don't like it. Thank you, Issa. Yes, I did. I tried this sugar scrub. And, like, I just did it right now. Montañas? I did give you a high, though.
Another one.
Just play it safe and move to Bakersfield. Dude, my friend lives in Bakersfield and she fucking hates it. Thanks for following, Issa. Eat my hair. I barely have any left. I could spare a crumb, maybe. But yeah, my friend lives in Bakersfield. She used to live in Ventura County and then she moved to Bakersfield. Uh, she hates Bakersfield. She thinks like uh Bakersfield is like where every reagent gets released from the Outlast trials. She hates it there. Okay. You look like the very lovely and late Brittany Murphy. I need to lock in, because what do you mean? You got my confidence up for the rest of the day. Thank you. No, I don't smoke. I'm like, I try to be open about this because, I don't know, there's a lot of stigmas, but like, I have schizoaffective disorder, so when I smoke, it like really, like smoke weed, it really exacerbates all the symptoms. It's like, the effective is now. So, I don't. How old am I? Look how people respond to this question. I'm gonna lose viewers, dog. I'm 25. Thank you, Bill. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just feel ancient. In internet terms, okay? Thank you so much, Bill. That's really nice. It's really nice of you. Hi, Elle. I reorganized my room, so like, genuinely what I've been doing for the last 2 days is reorganizing my room. So now I'm like struggling to find the things that I need to finish my makeup. Like, where the is my hair gel? I'm gonna. Okay, there we go. see me without lashes. I love my lashes, but they're not the first step of. Okay, so I do a strip lash because I'm not gonna learn how to give myself lash extensions. So, not to brag, but I have 0 dislikes on my YouTube videos because I have single digit views. It's the same as here. No, you're gonna go dislike them. Please, please, no. Ooh, wait, ooh. Sorry, my thing was like scrolling really fast. Many dislikes coming your way. No! That's the one thing I have going for me. Okay, hold on. Hmm. The MySpace Grim Reaper? What's that? My first Outlast video has 14 views. My second Outlast video has 6. And my Sternova video has 2 views. That's a brag. Dude, like, genuinely, I am grateful for that. Like, I hope you realize that when I'm like, not to brag, I'm like genuinely kind of bragging. Because it's so cool, to me at least, that people took, like, what's the most? 14? That 14 people took time out of their day to move from my TikTok to YouTube to open the video. Like, you should make shorts of your long videos so that it will actually go back. Apparently, my shorts aren't short enough. Because I do make shorts. But, like, I did one and posted it on here, and it didn't do that well. I did two. I did one that was really edited and one that's not that edited to check, like, which one does better, if I should focus on the editing or not, and, both of them did just as bad. Um, I think so, yeah. I don't think it's the whole point to a lot of people, but to me, yeah. I mean, now I'm kind of fake. Now I'm kind of like conforming, but I used to like shave off my eyebrows and stuff and like be weird. So, that's what it was. And the dolphin and the finger heart. Useless. So, crazy question to ask. Uh, I don't care for guys, period. End of sentence. Do I care? No, because I'm never gonna look at it. Hey, Mikey. Well, There's a lot of different types of alt. I think even like poser alts, I think they're kind of acceptable, but I might be biased because I don't know if I'm in it that deep, you know? But like, I don't have my makeup on, but I try to hide like all my flaws with my makeup. But a lot of alt people don't really care about the flaws, and they like to bring it out. Uh, I already put on like my contact lenses. I hate my like sanpaku eyes, so I put on circle lenses to hide it. Want to be alt, but you don't want to be ugly to everyone. Well, I kind of think then you just kind of don't want to be alt. Do you just want to wear black? Because alt is like a ton of things. Technically, like cottagecore is alt. Is someone's Heina? No. There's literally a like video that I posted that's like, I don't want to date. Mm. Yeah, but those things that you're explaining, those are things that people see as unattractive, like normal people see as unattractive. There's so many guys that genuinely, well, I say mostly guys, but like there's so many people, especially like conservative people, like old fashioned people, that genuinely think like hair dye, eyeliner, contacts, piercings, tattoos, that's all ugly. So is alt about being ugly? Like to those people, yeah. It's like butterflies. No, not butterflies. Is it butterflies or like frogs being like a special color to like ward off like predators? It's like that. Hi, withered cassette. I almost said castle. I really thought it was pretty. I wanted to be it. Well, you could think it's pretty, you know? If you think it's pretty, it doesn't matter. But, like I said, it's about feeling pretty. Like, a lot of people, when they're alt, I was talking about like exaggerating their insecurities and flaws. They do that to feel pretty about those flaws, you know? Hating septums? Yes, exactly. I wish I like put fake ones in sometimes and it just doesn't look good on me. I think an eyebrow piercing would look good on me. Right, gang? I need to be validated. So I really hope, cause like, mm, I get ugly to most, maybe, but it genuinely is like a like learning experience, you know? I used to fit into like societal norms and stuff and just do my best to fit in and be as pretty as possible and do what looks best according to whatever. And I just hated it. And I remember there, like, when I started being more and more alt, started being like shaving my eyebrows and like dyeing my hair and wearing huge crazy contacts and doing crazy makeup. And then I would still get compliments. It was like relief kind of because the pressure was off of like, oh my god, this like I'm not I'm not fitting in. Like, oh my god, it's like I'm not fitting in and I'm still getting compliments. Thank you. Yes. I'm trying to make that point, but you know, there is sometimes that you will feel ugly. Like especially in the beginning, I know like if I'm dressed like full alt and I see like a group of pretty girls that all fit in and they're all together and like they're all, you know, giggling and stuff, I'm just like, damn, I feel like such a fat fuck chud next to them. I'm just trying to dry this lip stain. Now, I kind of find a balance between the two. Like, there's some parts of it that's definitely unconventional, but a lot of it is genuinely like to feel pretty. There's a lot of alt makeup that doesn't include like blush or bronzer or stuff like that, stuff to make it look pretty and natural. But I still do those things. Live as you see be fit. Yes. And then when I started dressing alt, I followed like this huge Instagram page that did like a smash or pass thing, and I entered in it, and I was wearing fully alt stuff, and I was going through and looking at the results. Alt can be pretty, yeah. And I got like 50-50. And it was a really like unconventional time, like when had like my eyebrow shaved, hair done crazy, stuff like that. And it was still 50-50. And I just like, I don't know. I don't know why that stuck with me. So now we could start on the makeup. To be ugly or to stand out? Uh, I don't think there's like a point to being alt. You know what I mean? Is it dangerous in LA? Kind of. I mean, I live in a suburb, and it's still kind of dangerous. Sarah from Obsession? Me? Who's Sarah? I haven't seen Obsession. Which one is she? The main character? Or like what? Who? Who's Sarah? Yeah, I'm in LA County. Let's see, here is an alt bitch covering up her dark circles. I mean, you could try it out. Because I feel like what I was trying to say earlier about like posers and stuff, I think if people are a poser long enough, they'll like understand. So even if you're really not in it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you truly feel about it. So even if you're really like not in it, um, I think even being a poser for a little bit will change a lot about you because the way that people perceive you is going to be really different. You're in Orange County? Ooh. I think oh no, my sister is in. Is Riverside a county? I think it is, right? Dude. I don't know, it depends on them. But you are gonna see a change. That's my point. And the change in the behaviors of how people act to you could really impact you and therefore not make you a poser anymore, especially if you stick with it. For sure. Are men still gonna find me attractive? I don't think you should worry about what men find attractive. The answer is yes. You're gonna, you could do whatever you want and it'd still be attractive. Literally, I think this has only recently changed, but because I started going out less, and I mean by going out, I mean like leaving the house less. I don't mean like going out to like get drinks and stuff. But for the longest time, I would mostly get hit on when I looked crusty dusty. But now I don't really go out looking crusty dusty anymore because like I only go out a certain amount of times. I know like you could be like concerned about that, but genuinely, especially if you're young, you shouldn't be worried. And by young, I mean like if you're a teenager and you're wondering if teenage boys are going to like you, teenage boys just are. So when you turned out, what made you want to be? Well, it started like a really slow progression. I never really just wanted like the style. I just started liking things from the style more and more. It started when I was like 12 ish, I think. My like little like fashion like starting to dress up started in 5th grade, but when I started turning more alt, it started when I was 12, and then I tried to conform more when I was in high school. When I was like like 16, 17-ish, I started to want to conform more. And then I went back into being more alt when I was 18. And then 19, I tried to conform again, but then went straight head dive into alt. Good morning, Abel. What's up? Teehee. But I just liked things from, not from, but like that attracted me to like dark stuff, you know? I really liked horror. I mean, ooh, I was there. American Horror Story came out, and I was sad because I'm old like that. So like what that was happening when I was a teenager. So yeah, I feel like if you do like all like the little things, you're just gonna start naturally buying stuff that shape that. You know, like you're gonna start liking, like if you see like a row of shirts and they're all the same shirt, and you pick like a color that you want for the shirt, you're gonna start buying mostly the black ones. You're gonna start buying jewelry that has spikes on it. You're gonna start like slowly integrating it. I mean, alt is such a like broad term, so I do consider myself alt. But when people come in here and they're like, "You're so goth," I'm like, "Ooh, ooh." Or when they're like, "You're so seen," I'm like, "Ooh." I'm so dead ass. Like I have like a laser pointer to my forehead, or like, or they're like, "You're emo," and I'm like, "Am I? Am I?" It's just the labels get really stressful. Sometimes I just dead ass, because I feel like a lot of people would be like, "She's not. She likes Aaron. Yeah, her room is pink, so she is not alt." I feel like people would generally be that, and I'll just be like, "Yeah, I guess I'm not," because I don't really care about labels that much. Because like, who the fuck are you to tell me what I am? But scene kids are so cool. I always wanted to be one too, but I loved the scene girls that had like their like like their hair was blonde naturally, and they would dye it a little bit like a lighter blonde, and then like put like clip-in extensions in it. I tried to replicate that by like bleaching my hair platinum for the longest time, but it's not the same. My alarm! What the fuck? Yo, where is my phone? Oh. Ugh. Okay, sorry. I'm up! I'm up! I'm a teen, and I care if people think I'm up. I know. I know. And I know when I was a teenager and people would tell me you're not supposed to care. Like don't care. I was like that helps so much. Thanks. Dude, I was mean. Okay? But like genuinely like it takes a lot to stop caring, and I wish I just like I feel like maybe everyone has that where they're like they wish they stopped caring sooner. but it's just like it's so hard because I get that like the like the glances, the whispers, the double takes. It gets to you, especially in a place where you have to go every single day and be there for 8 hours every single day. Of course, you're gonna care what they think about you.
Another one.
Thanks for following, Yuki Yuri. Hadwa. Yo, dude, what if I want the bullet though? If I turned alt, would more people find me unattractive? It depends on where you live, like what type of people you're around. Um, because like I'd say maybe in like here in LA, probably not, but in like one of the Carolinas, yeah. Oh, in Oklahoma. I'm sorry, gang, but you're just going to have to just cut your bangs and then be alt indoors. I don't know, cause like I want to help, you know, because like I get really complicated feel. This literally happened yesterday. My cousin came over and I was telling her like different styles to style her bangs, and I like a lot of styles. I was like, you could do like baby bangs or like side bangs or like all these different types of bangs. And her sister was like, shoot, I would like try a style on her, and then I'd be like, what do you think about this one? Her sister would be like, no, that is so ugly. But to me, I liked it. You know what I mean? So, I can never. I don't think I'm a good judge for these things because I'm genuinely like, I think everybody looks good. You know, makes that have curly hair. Ooh. Hmm. I feel like because what I've noticed, and a lot of people, I try to like cast judgment on people for doing this, but they find I don't know what you're mixed with actually, so maybe I shouldn't assume that you're mixed with black, but I find that a lot of people in the alt community don't like accepting or like seeing black people as alt. So even maybe even if you dress alt, a lot of people wouldn't even consider it alt. You know what I mean? Because like when someone with my skin tone starts dressing in all black, they're everyone's like emo. Even if they like don't have anything to do with it, but like they see a black person dressed in all black and they don't care. And I've seen it happen a lot. I've seen so many like black alt girlies like fully dressed like full alt, and then they'll be like, no. Like comments on TikTok will be like, that's not alt. I'm like, oh. If you're if that is genuine like concern to you, I don't know how important this is for you because like to me, even if like because I go to a very like I'm from a very old fashioned part in Mexico, and I still dress how I dress here. And to me, being myself, being alt is more important to me than the judgment. But that's easy for me to say. Like, I have a lot of experience with it. So if you're worried, if you're worried about yourself, like how you feel, your mental state more than like how you want to express yourself, then yeah, maybe don't be alt. But if like yeah, if someone judges you, that person shouldn't be in your life. It's just really difficult when you have to go to school and you have to like be with these people for like grades upon grades. But it is very important, and I really want to be all. I've been worried about my periods forever. I feel like there could be multiple things that happen because I do have to warn you that alt girls get over sexualized. So there's that to worry about. But at the same time, I forgot what I was going to say. Expressing yourself is very freeing. And the happiness of expressing yourself can outweigh negativity. And like insecurities, people be like, it gets better. It does, but they don't go away, you know? But finding your own style, like, ooh, I genuinely wish everyone could just like customize their own character, you know? Finding your own style is just so freeing. Yeah. Just like I know this is hard. You could start really slowly and like ease into it. But right now it seems daunting because you go you picture yourself going out alt and you picture yourself getting these judgments. But you also picture yourself conforming, and both of these options are unhappy. So this decision feels kind of like it doesn't matter what you choose. Like this is a lose lose, but in reality, you're just choosing between like being fulfilled to yourself or surviving like a high school, or I don't know, high school, maybe high school campus every day, and that's a tough decision to make. I know for a while I chose to rather survive than be weird, but like I love the style of music, but I always had a thing about if people think I'm ugly, you know? You never know until you try. Let me see you differently, but it's for you, not for them. Yeah. It's just, there's always going to be someone that thinks you're beautiful, and there's always going to be someone that thinks you're ugly, no matter what you look like. And It's fine. Like I'm sure there's people out there that you think are ugly, but there's some maybe even the people that you think are ugly, there's some people that think they're gorgeous. It's just it's such like an arbitrary thing that like it sucks that it gets so ingrained in our fucking heads that we're like, am I being attractive right now? You know what I mean? Well, I've never been to Oklahoma. I don't know how many alt people are there, but I know you are going to get like experiences if you do it. You know what I mean? Because if there's no alt people, you have no gauge to people's reactions. If there's one alt person and everyone hates them, you could try to gauge it, but also, what if they hate them for a different reason? Or there's an alt person but everybody loves them. What if everyone loves them for a different reason? You know? You don't care about the weird looks or judgment, I just don't want to be ugly. I think even if like in let's say like flip it, if an ugly person tried like a pretty style, it's not gonna change how that person is perceived, unfortunately. You know what I mean? So like you I don't know how people perceive you now. You're probably like a gorgeous, but if you try to be alt, you'll just be a gorgeous person at alt. But people could find the style ugly, but it doesn't mean the person is ugly. Am I explaining myself well?
Another one.
Thanks for following, Lucifer. Yeah, a lot of the negative reactions that come from being alt is a sudden change in attitude. So I feel like even if you continue being the person that you are, but you just start like dressing a little different, I don't think that many people would care. I hope. Can you imagine? You like one day you come in and like you're dressed a little different, everyone's like, how dare you, bitch? Like, change your hair color and makeup. Most of the like most of the hates that all people get is like like change in behavior. You know, like I said that, but like it's more like if they start being rude or they start being like the stereotypical like mean alt girl, or if like they start just liking or like being more open about like their likes and stuff, because maybe before they liked a band and they were ashamed about it and they turned all and now they're like, yeah, I like this band, obviously I like this band, or like blasting the music and stuff, like that's what usually garners a negative reaction. So Now, don't take this as I'm going to shave all my hair and eyebrows off and dress crazy. If there's drastic changes, they're going to react to it. Have already heard of him, hair color equals to be attractive? Yeah. There's going to be people that are like, that's not your color. There's going to be people that say shit like that. There's going to be people that will be like, for your face shape, you need this. Personally, I never listen. So it don't matter. Yeah, I wish I could just like give you like a good perspective, but you know, I was the stereotypical alt kid. I did turn meme. That was the main reaction people had to me. I did start liking dark stuff, talk about death, and like be like, oh, mm. So that's mostly what got reactions. It could. I feel like what genuinely makes someone prettier is finding their style. Because like so many people have styles that they're just like it's what they're used to and it's not them. So finding your own style, genuinely just like dressing however you want and like finding the color palette that you like, what you want to surround yourself with, hairstyles that you want to try, makeup, everything. It genuinely, even if people don't like the style, it makes you prettier, like just as a person, because you see the confidence. You see how people get like happier. Like there's genuinely like I could not watch. This is I don't know if this is random, but America's Top Next Model, when they like cut the model's hair and it's like never what the model wants, you could see their confidence of being drained out of them, and they're models, and it makes them feel ugly. So like feeling ugly is it's the worst thing ever. So like feel good, look good. Yes. You could put things into words so simply, and I'm here like just yip yapping and getting nowhere. Thank you, dude. Thank you. True. What a weird purple guy. I don't know your name, person asking for alt advice, but like the little period name. But so I didn't know what to call you, but I really hope you start living however you want. I know this anxiety of being ugly exists because society sees being ugly as such a like a death sentence. Their name is unknown. For me, it's just like a little dot. It folds. Yeah. Aubrey. That people see, you know, being unattractive, especially as a woman, as a death sentence. It's like in movies, oh, the ugly girl. So like, it's so hard to shake off the like fear of being ugly. So I get you. I understand why you're like hesitant to do this because like it's scary. But putting yourself first, doing your style, it just like it's good for. Hey, weird purple guy. I am trying my best to give advice, even though I'm getting advice bogged by big wayman. Does it really just depend on the person? Of like what? I mean, people are so complicated. I feel like that's. I love people because they're so unpredictable, so intricate. I can't. Like, literally everything depends on everyone. It's so difficult. So that's why I don't like conforming that much. That's such like a cringe word to use, but like I don't like it because no matter what you do, people are going to not like it. And they're allowed to. And that doesn't make you a bad person for not liking something. I mean, one of the biggest lessons I suggest getting more wisdom to outmog them in the future. Look, I'm just yip yapping, okay? But they're putting what I say into the simplest words, and I'm like, you're so right. I like Aaron Yeager. If Aaron Yeager is a cat boy, then I like cat boys. If he's not, then I don't. But there is some things I'm ugly. There's a chance if I turn out, they will find me attractive. Yes, there is, but like I said, there's like people that fetishize alt girls, so watch out. Even if they start finding you attractive, just watch out. Like, be careful. Levi Ackerman is my besties man, so I don't know why you're up on my besties man like that, George. That's kind of weird of you. What the flip? How did you do that? Wait, how did do what? Hmm? What happened? I really do hope it makes you feel better. Like, genuinely. Because loving the look is like, it's the start. And then getting to live it is. I have to accept that, like, getting to express myself like this is kind of a privilege. Like, there's a lot of people that have really controlling parents that wouldn't have let that happen. Like I wore fishnets to high school, you know? There's a lot of conservative parents that wouldn't have allowed me to do that. Is to be ugly. I was trying to like as of like society standards, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Probably not. Probably not since I can't really explain it that well. Um because to me ugly isn't a bad word. Like having an uneven haircut is ugly by society standards. I don't think it's ugly. I cut my own hair to be uneven. So it's to accept that and not be so scared of it, of like ugly things. Like alt girls with, they talk about, you know, just like things that society doesn't seem as pretty, like deem them as pretty for. Like my dark circles, I cover them up, but I know a lot of people even draw on like dark circles to, you know. Yeah. Also, I kind of thought you were dissing me, so so I was just like, yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to be ugly. So I was like, I accept it. I accept my fate. It's too early for this. Thank you. Because I just kind of read it like, so is the point to be ugly? And I was like, I, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of things that are considered ugly, like shaved off eyebrows. Like everyone hated that, like Jenna Ortega had like bleached eyebrows. They were like, ew, she's so ugly now. Like she's so ugly. And I'm like, she can't be ugly. Look at her. She just has shaved, bleached eyebrows. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, she's gorgeous, but people are too focused on one thing that's too alt for them, and then they're like, ew, people love you and care. True. Yes, there's some people that consider dyed hair to be so ugly. My dad is one of them. He thinks they're so ugly. He thinks tattoos are ugly. He thinks piercings are ugly. He hates what I look like. Hi, Six. Yeah, the tides. Society now is changing, and I like it. You know, I have good friends. Yeah, I have great friends. But like old people, like the old standards. Like this is why I'm not, cause like I'm surrounded by old people. Okay, so I'm like I take their opinions as like the majority. But now people are changing, and now people are like, actually, I want someone with a bunch of tattoos, and I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. But like an old person will be like, that is so ugly, and I would be like, the masses are crazy. You see this? The masses are crazy. Thank you. Is it Alan? Thank you. Oh, yeah. I I mean I really like tattoos. Younger people are more accepted to the hair. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about more like conservative people, especially blue hair. Oh my god. I literally dyed. This is another thing that, like, is trying to be ugly. Is a lot of people, especially conservative people, hate hate with blue hair. So I dyed my hair blue, so they know I'm an op. So they know that I don't like them, and I don't want them to like me. My mom is a boomer too. Both of my parents are boomers. That's why, like I said earlier, like they don't like what I look like. They want me to dress normal. But I feel like if I had like millennial parents, or my sister is Gen X, I think, or an older millennial, and I feel like if she was my mom, I I wouldn't, cuz my niece is about to turn 18. My sister's my sister's 21 years older than me. So she could have been my mom.
Another one.
You know what I mean? Thanks for following.
Another one.
Hesitant? Yeah, I just really hope it works out for you. I hope people don't like switch up on you because of it. But even if people do, just know you're being yourself and you're growing as a person. So even if bad shit happens to you, even if like you start hating the style because of how people may treat you, like this is all hypothetical, this might not happen. Just know like you you are getting like life experiences that the people that are doing shit to you are never going to go through. Holy unk, dude. Being like my niece is turning 18 makes me feel so old. Oh my god, it's her birthday today. She's 18. Oh my god. She's 18 now. If I see any 20-year-old, okay, if they're 20, if they're closer to my age than they are her age, I might have to beat them with a bat. Oh my god. I mean, I have nieces that are older than me too, but this like those are like I don't know. I wish there was a different word. Like cousin nieces, those are like older than me. I have also like cousins that are like I think my oldest cousin is 50. What got you so mad so early? I forgot what I was talking about. People are gonna like me no matter what. I can't change that. Yeah. And there's different perspectives on that. People could like the picture with like the bus and it's going through like shade and there's like a depressed person with like shade and there's like the happy person like taking pictures. It could be like it could be like people are not gonna like me no matter what. It could be like people are not gonna like me no matter what. I can do what I want. It doesn't matter. Because what? What does your approval mean to me? If I'm being myself, I'm happy, I'm a good person, I'm like expressing myself and spreading joy, and you don't like me, what does that say about you? Just because you don't like that I dye my hair? That I dress different? Hmm. Middle aged depressed man? I think I think you should change your name back because male loneliness is crazy. Is it ironic or is it like you're being dead at? Bruh, change your name back. There's some Mexican in us. Yeah, dude. Like, my oldest cousin, this is from my mom's side, so I'm not even counting my dad's side right now. I got a lot of cousins, okay? My oldest first cousin is 50. My youngest first cousin, I think she's 6. These are children of my mom's siblings. Children. So my cousins. It is a crazy gap. So I have nieces that are older than me, and nephews, obviously. I'm not just gonna count the nieces. But my sister's daughter, like, I wish there was a different word, but like my sister's daughter, my niece, is 18 today. Bruh! That's a different context than saying, like, my cousin, my cousin's daughter. My fucking sister's daughter. I gained a wrinkle today. I hope y'all know that. Dude, I don't, like, I've been wanting to do more research on this just because I don't want to just say crazy shit and then double down. But I feel like a lot of male loneliness is just like survival of the fittest question mark. Like there's just some standards that you're not reaching because the standard for men has gone from, the depths of hell to maybe surface level hell. Six, I thought you were a girl. They close to the eye? Oh, my eyeliner? Well, you're gonna have to watch, so. It's okay. It's fine. Be who you are. I haven't seen Obsession yet. I hope I get to see it soon. I haven't even seen the trailer for it. I've only heard people talk about it, like people in my life are just like talking about it, and I'm like, oh, that. You sneeze like a cat. Mm. Sneeze like a dog next time. I actually don't know what that would sound like. It's actually insane. I saw that someone threw up while watching it, and that pissed me off. Genuinely, I don't think you understand how viscerally upset I would be if someone threw up in the theater while I'm next to them. Pissing me off. Like, what? How did you not know you were gonna throw up? You think you're gonna like miss a scene in the movie? Well, you're gonna throw up. You think you're just gonna throw up and then watch the rest of the movie like nothing happened? You have to go to the bathroom. people, people frustrate me. Again, I literally just said earlier I love people, cause that is interesting to me. I'm like, wow, You knew you were gonna throw up, but you just sat there? That's interesting. Why would you do that? Hi, Ghoulie. No, cause like, run to the bathroom, get a bucket, get anything. Even if someone, you're like next to strangers. Actually, maybe. Wait, this is a theater. I feel like you're kind of safe in a theater to do this. But even if someone is next to you and you don't know them and they have a popcorn bucket and you're gonna throw up and you think you can't make it to the bathroom, take the popcorn bucket, throw up in it, and tell them, I'm gonna give you the popcorn back in cold hard cash. Just say that. Just do that. Don't just throw up on the floor. Times I don't make it. Dude, I don't understand how people don't make it to the bathroom when they're gonna throw up. I, I might be like, I have a really strong stomach, so I might be the worst person to talk about this. Yeah, they could have had a condition. I'm sorry. See, these are the two voices in my head talking to each other. Usually, not when I go on live, but before I make a TikTok on something, I have these conversations of like, I hate this, ah! to like, wait, there's other ways to think about this. And then, yeah. That's how I like make decisions on most things. But this thing, I just got mad and then started saying shit. Sorry. Hmm. But what condition makes you throw up randomly? Hmm. There might be a couple actually. Hmm. Since it's a normal bodily function, I guess. Again, I'm the worst person to talk about this. IBS makes you throw up? I thought it only made you shit. Yeah, what he said. Ooh. Dude, I know nothing about IBS, I guess, because like this is very unhealthy. What I'm going to say is very unhealthy. Do not think like this. But I remember I used to wish that I got like food poisoning so that I could like shit everything out and then get skinny. Like I wish I had like a stomach condition to make me like poo all the time. And I like convinced myself that that would make me skinny. Mm. So I'm pretty sure I've wished for IBS before. But again, this is very unhealthy. Do not think that way. That is not true. Or food poisoning. Yeah, dude, I almost. Oh. Recently? Okay, so I really like carrot juice. I feel like that's such a weird thing to say, because, like, at least in America, because, like, here you can't go to a restaurant and be like, can I have the house carrot juice? No! Tomorrow? Well, where you been, fool? But, like, you can't do that in America. Like, there's, like, it's very rare to find carrot juice. But I really like it. And, but I have to be in the mood for it, okay? Like, I can't just drink it every single day. Especially there's some days where I'm genuinely, like, my stomach is upset and it doesn't want anything other than, like, specific flavors. And then sometimes carrot juice doesn't fit. So, the carrot juice went bad. Okay? I didn't realize that until, like, I served myself a glass, I was at my computer, and I tasted it, and I was like, oh, what's that? And I was like, but I was really craving it. So I Googled, how bad is rotten carrot juice for you? You would have thought that I typed in, how bad is rotten raw meat for you? It was crazy. It was like, yeah, so this is the worst thing you could drink ever. You have to drink it when it's fresh. And I was like, huh? Like, I thought it would be like, ooh, you're gonna throw up if you drink that. Like, don't drink it, girly. You're going to throw up. Because I was really craving it, and I was like, what if I drink it until I feel sick? But like, it's like it had. So if anyone eats kimchi, it had like that like carbonated flavor. You know what I mean? Like the fermentation flavor. It had that. So it was like, yeah, that's going to give you botulism if you drink it. Do not drink it. And it also said it has a E. coli and you could get salmonella from drinking rotten carrot juice. I thought I was gonna die after that sip. I was like, a carrot could do that? A carrot? Are you off something? I'm off of Wellbutrin. They changed me to Adderall. A rotten carrot. Dude, I was like, why is rotten carrot juice the craziest thing you could possibly drink? I was going crazy. I was like, there's no fucking way that it's that fucking bad for you. Obviously, I didn't try it. Afterwards, I was like, I got scared. I was like, oh shit. Prayers for you? Why? Because I have ADHD? I forget that people take Adderall, like, recreationally. I'm like, I need that to have a good day. What do you mean? So, dude, I don't know why it keeps bleeping me. It's stupid. Do I get bleeped for stupid? Oh, I wish it was my natural aura. Jeremiah. But I don't want the stream to look boring. So, like, I put the sparkly filter on, and I try to choose a filter that doesn't, like, alter my face, especially since this is the layout that I use to do my makeup. And I don't want people to be like, she's so fake. And, like, filters and makeup? Shit. Dude, it. I think it's a new feature. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, you can't just censor people. Because it's gonna start with, like, bleeps like this for saying the word fuck. And then it's gonna go to something crazy. Hi from Texas. Hi from California. Look, I'm Mexican in California, and I heard y'all have beef with us. Is that true? That one didn't bleep? Ooh. What if I say cunt? I know YouTube hates that word. Oh. What about shit? Does shit get bleeped? Ooh. Because I know YouTube lets shit and get through. And I only know that because Noel Miller did like one of his videos where like he's like, yeah, so this got updated. Shitty bitch. And I was like, he's so funny. That's stupid! I'm a woman. I should be able to say bitch that I want to. I don't like this censorship thing. I really don't. I got a bad feeling about this. Isn't TikTok like also starting to be controlled by Israel? And now they're starting this censorship thing for TikTok Live? Nope! I don't like this! I don't like this. No. Thing I could turn on and off. Well, I never turned it on. It was just on. And then I tried to open my settings while I was live already and it won't let me. Will you turn it off? Dude. This like I've been streaming for a while now. Oh, I'm going to school. It's my last day. Well, not next week is just finals week, so it's my last day of class. I want to be my main goal is to be a forensic pathologist, but if I can't, dude, it's funny because like there's so much experience and like school that you have to get through to go through it. Like you have to like study to be a doctor before becoming a forensic pathologist, and like you have to study other things too. So like I'm thinking, like if I'm studying to be a doctor while doing a forensic pathologist, and I just am like, I'm so fucking tired of studying. I'm gonna stop the school. I could just finish the doctor stuff since that's before being a forensic pathologist. And act like I don't know nobody. Like pathogens? No, like a coroner. You know what a coroner is? Like this person was murdered. How did they get murdered? Yeah. Yeah. Mm. It is so expensive. I'm like just trying to have fun for now before I start actually like putting all my money to studies. You know what I mean? Cuz right now I'm still in community college. I still like I'm trying to save money. But once I have to go to like a uni, whew, all my fun girl money is going to be gone. No more Marvel Rival skins. No more Fortnite. I am saving up, but it's for the school. Mm, don't scare the community. You fought it. Hell yeah. Not Fortnite. Wait, what? Is there Fortnite drama right now? Aochie, gotta take a morning run. I have to go to class. What do you mean? Also, I don't run. I think so. Rewards? What rewards? Oh. Start looks maxing and taking a lot of peptides. Dude, looks maxing genuinely makes me so sad. Like, it's genuinely the most chronically online thing ever. You know what I mean? You could literally be like the prettiest person at these people's like high schools, because I'm hoping that these are just like high schoolers, and then and they'll be like, no, because of this, and this. I don't even want them because they have all that. It's like, that's so sad. The bad posture? How can you tell that my posture is bad right now? Does it look good now? Because it's still not good. It's just my shoulders are down. It's just my legs are up. My knees are up. No, I haven't re-dyed it since I dyed it on stream and I haven't re-dyed it since. Can't show guns or you get banned. Excuse me? Just nothing inappropriate. We do not shame in this house. I don't like that. Vent girl. Well, this looks nice. I thought it was re-dyed. Thank you. No, again, like I said, it's like I do use purple shampoo though to keep like the green tones out. That might be it. But, you know, I have a question. What's the question? Also, Fent girl. I mean, you're not the bad guy. But it's also like, don't you have better things to do? Like, yeah, someone's offending you, but like, what does that have? Like, you're not gonna change her mind. Well, how do you feel about God making you lonely and sad? Like, I don't know, dude. So it's not him, it's the devil he made? Hmm. But if you are lonely and sad and you want to argue with people and for God, but you're blaming it on Satan, it's not God, it's me giving into sin and creating. So if you're giving into sin, why are you asking me if you were the bad guy? Aren't you already the bad guy if you think you were giving into sin? No, yeah. I mean, I was raised super Catholic, and I would ask questions, and they don't like it when you ask questions. Because I'm trying to understand why I'm criticized for my belief and trying to defend it. But you just said it was you sinning for engaging. Hi, MJ. Good morning. Dude, that's good for you. Um, it does not have to be good for anyone else. My shirt fell off my lip. Have fun in the shower, Jeremiah. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Not too much fun. Not too much fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. See, I said you weren't the bad guy for doing that, for debating with someone and then getting blocked. Because, yeah, it's your religion. You're allowed to like it, I guess. Um, but now you're just confusing me with all this, like, I'm telling you, like, don't, maybe just don't engage, like, it's not worth it. And then you're like, but I have to, because God. And I'm like, well, it's still, like, debating. And you're like, okay, but because Satan. So I'm just confused. Trump's Bible is fucking crazy. I don't understand how Christians weren't offended by that. I mean, I guess. But things that I know to be true, if someone is like, no, I'm like, that's on you then. If someone came up to you and started arguing with you, what's like a just a fact? Like just we don't breathe oxygen. Someone comes up to you and starts arguing with you about that, are you gonna engage? Because that's something I know to be true. And if someone wanted to argue with me about it, I'd be like, no. Congrats, Kevin. This is the beginning of your life. Did I get something in my eye? Why is it turning red? bullshit, I leave ASAP. Hmm. Why were you debating the girl then? If she was going against your religion, wouldn't it be bullshit? Oh my god, I didn't put enough glue on this lash. Good morning, Lily. Sorry, I'm locked in on finishing my makeup because I've realized that I'm running out of time. I've been yip yapping, dog. I've just been just talking to chat. Y'all are distracting me. I got shit to do. I think I'm literally just gonna finish my makeup and then get off. I don't even think I have time to do my hair. I'm stressing. I've also had a lot to think about. Okay, I was giving advice to Audrey earlier. Was it Audrey or Aubrey? I think it was Aubrey earlier, and I was trying to think of good ways to give her advice. Um, why do I gotta think, dog? I have math class. I need to save my think. Thank you, Big Way Man. I really like these new lashes that I bought. They're so nice. Au naturel. At least to me. I mean, I used to wear like super long lashes. Yeah, it's these. Mm, these aren't that long. Oh my god. Hmm. You hate flat earthers? No. I kind of feel bad for them. Like, genuinely, I'm like, oh my god. So many people have failed you. Die. I mean, I hope my tips work. I'm genuinely not the best at this shit. So, Skara. Does that make him tough? Does it make me look mean? Oi. Mean and smart? Really? Yay! A house husband. Bro, in this economy? Another one. It sent another one. But I didn't get the follow notification. Dude, I don't understand how my errands, they all sleep well. But I don't understand how people see someone like me and think I'm gonna agree with them wholeheartedly about stuff like that. I'm like, good morning, Nina. Think you can. What the fuck is Aochie? I smudged my mascara. True. It's just like, bruh, his his arguments were like so concerning. I was like, oh my god. Like I'm trying not to show it because like people don't really react well when you're like, bye big way man. Oh, I wasn't thinking about the Jonah Hill thing. I was thinking more just like it's scary. It's scary to me. It's so fucking scary. Cause what do you mean? Like I have to. Because I have to defend God. That's like, oh my. Are you okay? Like, is someone hurting you? Oh, that's just like scary to me personally. To him, it's just a normal day. He doesn't know that I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna be like, there's people just living their lives thinking they have to defend an all powerful being. Uh, a guy came in here and he was like, I just got blocked by this girl because she was talking shit on my religion and she blocked me when I tried to debate her. And I was like, oh. He was like, am I the ass? And I was like, no, like, it's not like you're an asshole. It's more like, don't you have better things to do? Like, you're not gonna change her mind. There's like no point in debating it. And then he was like, but I have to. Because I'm defending God. So I have to debate her. And I was like, yeah, but like, you don't have to. And he's like, I don't have better things to do. I'm lonely and sad. He literally typed this. And I was like, okay, well, how do you feel about God making you lonely and sad? And he was like, that's not him. That's Satan. And I was like, okay. Um, so that's Satan. So because Satan made you lonely, you're going to defend God in an argument? And he was like, yeah, because I have to. And he's like, it's Satan getting to me. That I have to, that I can't, I act on my emotions like this. And I was like, I think you just want to argue, dude. I think that's it. Like, period. You just want to argue. Yeah. He was like, it's Satan's fault that I'm debating people on Twitter and, not Twitter, on TikTok and getting blocked by them. And I was like, okay, well, um, I don't understand because you're like, I have to do this. You know what I mean? I didn't bring up the free will thing, which was a good argument, you know, because like I was just shocked that someone would come to someone like me, look at me, and be like, "Am I that asshole for doing this?" And I'm like, "No, but like, there's better things to do. Like, pick your battles." This sounds like him having human free will. I get like yes, but being like, I have to. I'm like, oh, the I have to stuff, it genuinely freaks me out. And then being like, you're like, that's not him. That's Satan. And genuinely being like so for real with me. Like, I'm scared. That's scary to me. Yeah, so I find that personally scary. Personally. I'm like, whatever. I'm just like I was raised religious, but I'm not anymore. It's just like, hmm. Look, dude, I fuck with Jesus. He's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. I'm just not religious. Hmm. Like like scriptures that I read about him, I'm like, ooh, that's cool. I wish your fan base wasn't so fucking mean. Hey, Zuh. Dude, a part of me is hoping that was just like a troll and they're just kidding, because that's how scary it is to me. Ah, that people live like that. The stands are standing! What up, Montañez? I'm finishing my makeup, so you got to see the before and after. See you, Six. Thanks for dropping by. Rico.
Another one.
Rico. Thanks for following, Montañez. I know, Nina. I know most people are just LARPing in the Bible fandom. So, like, and it's always the LARPers that are doing that. Hmm. Oh. Dude, you know what I lost? I lost this primer that I bought. I can't find it anymore. I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, oh wait, I got something to match this. And I was like, where did I leave it? And I couldn't find it. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not suspicious of anyone. I'm just going, But I look suspicious, so I had to explain. Okay. Dude, I genuinely am like, where is it? Where is it? Because I swear it would have been where I left my hair dye and where I left my, because I bought a extra supply of lip liners that I really like, so it should have been there and it wasn't there. I haven't run out of my old primer, but I'm like, now I don't have the new one to replace it when I run out. Alright, I gotta go to class. Bye!